Joint FBI and Homeland Security statement on unknown drones, the mystery drones in the US. They're saying, we don't know what they are. Well, that should make us feel totally insecure. Since early December 2024, an unprecedented drone hysteria swept across the United States with involvement from the Pentagon. The skies over New Jersey in particular have been teeming with an extraordinary number of flying objects. Law-abiding citizens have been documenting these events through photos and videos, while some individuals, driven to desperation, have taken to their backyards at night with shotguns, targeting anything they deem suspicious. It seems coincidental that on this day, amidst the whirlwind of geopolitical events, people have reported seeing the following over New Jersey. One of the clearest drone UAP sightings yet, Shah Faisal Afridi reported on X, and he has a video. Another flying wing remains suspended motionless in the sky. Will these craft fly something right now? Steve Fletcher, 222, announced that the miracle devices will be distributed in the Middle East on Christmas Eve. The actual aerial encounters with UFOs have commenced over the United States. Even the officials seem somewhat bewildered. The report of the governor of New Jersey organized a teleconference with the mayors of all major cities in the state, numbering around 500. Donald Trump has commented on the situation, urging authorities to be truthful with the public. However, the most fascinating event started last night. New Egypt, New Jersey. Shots fired, they said. What happened? Now, and there's another video of that. Based on the video, it appears that the military is engaged in this, though not with much success. Occasionally, something is brought down, but it seems the targets are either drones deployed by other agencies or light aircraft caught in the area. What happened? Now, another air victory for the valiant anti-aircraft gunners, they say. People have tried to fly their own private drones to get a better look, only to experience weird battery failures. So why are their batteries failing? Is it the drones, the SUV-sized drones that are causing this? Local residents have also taken to staging air battles, launching their own drones to fly near the guest drones, these SUVs. However, curiously, as the drones approach the guests, the big the SUV size, they power down and plummet to the ground. Drones have now arrived in Florida as well. And the message does not stand there alone. It's one among many. Residents in California are certainly not lacking in alien encounters. So they seem to be all over the country. Meanwhile, drones have been observed among other occurrences, flying over some of the largest U.S. military bases overseas as well, in particular over the Ramstein base in Germany. In New York, unidentified bright lights hovered over the airport, resulting in temporary halting of its operations. Simultaneously, an object resembling a square entered the engine of the plane during takeoff. The onlookers were informed that it was a bird. Uri Geller has issued a warning about the future development of the drones narrative. In the meantime, renowned illusionist Uri Geller shared a post on his Instagram. He says, "Friends, here is my perspective on potential developments in the days or weeks ahead. I believe the U.S. government will attempt to conceal the truth about the ongoing situation. Currently, the authorities seem to be waiting for the mysterious drones, quote-unquote, activity to cease on its own, while trying to assure the public that all is normal. Be cautious of possible orchestrated events. The government, this is what Uri Geller came out with. The government might suddenly declare it's carrying out secret military operations with advanced drones for national security reasons, possibly linked to supposed terrorist threats. This could involve extensive surveillance of cityscapes. B, there could be instances of drones being downed or commandeered, then presented to the public as ordinary technology. Responsibility could be attributed to the so-called independent group of activists, quote-unquote, who would be pursued and captured as the instigators of the drone operations. C, A self-proclaimed independent group of activists might claim control of the drones to draw attention to significant issues. The media and authorities might dismiss it as an elaborate publicity campaign, leading to tighter drone usage regulations. Should any of these scenarios unfold, remain skeptical. Such narratives may be complex fabrication meant to divert attention from the true narrative behind the mysterious drones, Uri Geller said. Once this occurs, we'll realize the gravity of the situation, that it won't resolve spontaneously, and that certain like-minded individuals or entities are determined to persist in order to exert pressure on American leadership. John Kirby, the White House spokesman, expressed concern regarding unidentified flying objects, stating, "We don't know what they are." The White House National Security Council's communications director, Admiral John Kirby, displayed concern on television regarding the unidentified objects sighted in the eastern United States. When questions about the possibility of shooting them down, Kirby said, "We don't know enough about these objects to shoot them down. There are people who are scared and concerned, and we share those feelings," he expressed. The communication does not provide much clarity. Essentially, the FBI and DHS acknowledge the sightings, but assess they do not pose a threat, despite the objects remaining unidentified. The rationale behind the conclusion that they pose no threat, given the objects are essentially unknown, remains known only to the FBI. Now, as previously mentioned, it's common for individuals on the ground to mistake airplanes, helicopters, and actual drones for UFOs. From the perspective of the American military, they would need to deploy all available aerial resources. This accounts for such sightings. Nevertheless, many objects still exhibit characteristics indicative of extraterrestrial origins, such as remarkable speed, agility, and seemingly inexhaustible energy, and disappearing into thin air. Agents Mulder and Scully have long hinted at the proximity of aliens, slowly acclimating the audience to the idea. Yet there have been no grand air battles. If any, they were not on a scale visible to the public, with anti-aircraft guns firing at saucers. And now suddenly, wow. Many sensitives and pastors have long been cautioning that Christmas may be a time of sadness. It appears that close encounters of the third kind are progressing to a new level, and there will be more developments. This is on Soul Ask. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.